Okay, I think I got everything down. I see chat. Okay. I think I'm live. I gotta double check real quick. Let me see, let me see. Okay, of course you give me an ad. Of course you give me an ad, of course. Hold on. Okay, I think I'm live. Am I live? I spent a good 5 minutes spamming emojis. Why? Well, ask my computer why my computer wants to act weird for that. I literally I started the stream and then it ended it right away. Like it literally ended it right away. But it's alright, it's whatever. But the reason why I'm live today is that there's been already a couple of tornadoes, and I think it's gonna be a lot more later on. They did okay, so I'm gonna explain this right. So there is an enhanced risk for severe weather, and there was a 10% hashed area for tornadoes in this area, but they took it down a couple of notches. So yeah, it's no longer a huge tornado risk, but I think that's going to change. I think they're going to upgrade this risk. Well, I don't know if they're going to upgrade the risk, but I think that there is going to be a lot more severe weather than what is forecasted right now. And that's why I'm going to go live for a little bit just to see if anything actually insane happens. So far, there's already been a couple of tornadoes that touched down today. So, yeah. Um, so we're going to go to that. Actually, let's check we're going to check the models on here, actually. So, all right, this is live right now, and you already have a couple of tornado warnings happening right now, and you already have storms that are already formed. I should have went live earlier, but I didn't go live earlier, and that's because I was pretty busy. But then I still looked at this, and I was like, oh wow, okay, you got severe weather. Cause let me see, where was it at? It was back somewhere over here. Yeah, here it is. Palestine. They got hit by like a crazy hailstorm. I'm pretty sure it looks insane actually, or it looked insane. But basically what's happening is that their storms starting to form and they're rotating a lot. A lot of them are rotating. Like I said, it's not the most significant risk of all time today, but there is a risk for tornadoes, and I think it's going to overperform today like it did on the 26th. Because you already have an area right here of rotation. This is not tornado warned, but you already have an area of rotation right there. Then you have this tornado warned storm that has an area of rotation. I think it's right here, but that might be contaminated. Either this one or that one that I circled that has rotation. It did have a hook before, actually. It did have a hook. Let me see. This is it right here. You can see it was starting to form. And look at that. Yeah, it had a hook before, but that's not really doing too much anymore. Yeah, I think that might have been a rotation right there. But this storm definitely, had a chance of producing a tornado, and I think this storm does have a history of producing tornadoes, if I'm not mistaken. This is just the beginning of this. It's gonna be a lot more intense tonight, actually. Believe it or not, these aren't even the intense storms. What's gonna happen is in the next I guess, well now, 30 minutes to an hour or so, it's gonna increase in severe weather, and there's some rotation right here. I don't know if that's contaminated or not, but that looks pretty funky. Gotta watch that. This is really close to Mount Enterprise and Henderson. Definitely gotta watch that. But yeah, I think this is what they're awarding it for. I guess it's not contamination, but it's rotation right here, and it looks pretty strong. It looks pretty strong. No confirmation that it's on the ground right now, but there's definitely rotation in that storm. But besides that, let's look at the models and let's see what's going on with the models. So these are the models, or this is the HRRR model, and this is what it's showing in the future. I'm gonna drag this over here. This is the recent run, I'm pretty sure, and what it's showing is that, yeah, what is this? 7 o'clock. This is showing 7 o'clock. This storm right here You see how it has like that really high DBZ? That's high updraft and stuff. And then also you see how like before it was nothing down here convecting, it starts to get more intense. And yeah, these areas right here, these could possibly be supercells that has a chance of producing tornadoes and stuff. So you're definitely gonna watch that. Mm-hmm. Just by the look of it, it looks like there is. I don't know if I'm gonna be live for 4 hours again. I'm probably not. But just to give out the forecast right now, if you live in Eastern Texas, definitely prepare for severe weather today. Houston, you're in this. You're in a slight risk area. I would pay attention. Uh, Palestine, you already got hit by your severe weather, but you're probably gonna get hit by more later on. Jacksonville, Texas, Tyler, Texas, Longview, Texas. You know, North Cleveland, Texas, Livingston, uh, Nacogdoches, Texas. I think that's how you say it. Lufkin, Marshall, all these areas, Carthage, Timpson Center, all these areas right here that are in the enhanced and slight risk. You gotta prepare now. Gotta prepare, because you could be seeing later on. This is around what 10 p.m. I'm not gonna be live around this time more than likely, but I think this is where the most intense storms is gonna happen at. Is around this time. Yeah, around the nighttime hours again. It's gonna be pretty intense with the severe weather. Yeah, look at that. It's really intense actually. Look at that. Getting smacked big time in eastern Texas and to western Louisiana as well. Shreveport, you're also in the enhanced risk. Another Minden, I think that's how you say it, another Minden area. You're also gonna get smacked by severe weather. Yeah, it just looks like it's just strolling on through. Alexandria, you're gonna get your severe weather tomorrow. Port Arthur, you're getting a severe weather. Look at that. A lot of severe. Lake Charles, Louisiana, Lafayette. I think I said Alexandria already. Yeah, this storm is not going to end at all. New Orleans, I would say prepare for tomorrow. This is 11 a.m. tomorrow. Prepare now for tomorrow because it's going to be a stormy one if you live in New Orleans, Louisiana, and Baton Rouge too. Because these storms aren't dying anytime soon. They're only going to get stronger actually. So it's not going to be as intense as yesterday, but as you can see, this is the run right here, if you guys want to see. And, yeah, significant weather. Houston as well. Houston, you're in that, so get ready for that. That's the HRRR model. Let's go to... Let's do a GFS. Let's see what GFS looks like. It's not even done yet, but it's whatever. GEF or GFS, I said. Oh, tornado on the ground in Oklahoma. Oh, we're gonna look at that in a second, actually. But okay, let me zoom out so you can see the whole U.S. More storms. A storm system next week is gonna form more than likely as well. Keep this punching through. There's gonna be multiple risks of severe weather. That's gonna be coming through. If they're not really high risk, I'm not gonna go live for any of them. Yeah, by the looks of it, it looks like it's gonna be active, a little active, but not as active, as other years. So, but let's go over here. There's been a reported tornado. Yeah, observed tornado. From this storm, what does the rotation look like on this? I'm genuinely curious. Near Crowder, Oklahoma, there was a tornado on the ground, or there is a tornado on the ground currently right now. I could believe that. The velocity looked like it picked up there significantly. So let me see. Yeah, it looked like it was. That is the weirdest. That's probably one of the most photogenic tornadoes. That probably was one of the most photogenic. Over the lake as well, near Crowder, that's probably one of the most photogenic tornadoes you've seen. Look at that. Oh. Oh. Oh, I'm looking at it live. Oh, it is definitely on the ground. Oh my. We got a stovepipe tornado on the ground. That is a photogenic tornado. Okay, yep, it's still on the ground currently right now. That's unreal to see. What? I just pulled up a Twitter post, and then I went to somebody's stream, and I'm watching their stream, and it's definitely on the ground right now. Still, currently, it is currently on the ground. That's actually insane. So this storm, this little storm right here, it looks crazy, right? Because it's not a big storm, but it's a little storm, and it's producing a extremely photogenic tornado. So it's probably what this is. This is, I guess you can call it a hook, but that's your tornado. Wow. I want to see. There's no live cameras anywhere. Uh, Report of a tornado. Okay, nothing, no damage or anything. Just a report of a tornado. That's so interesting. The pretty photogenic tornado. There's no storm chasers down here, but oh wow. I wasn't expecting these storms to produce anything. This is like up here in the slight risk area. It's not even in the enhanced risk. Now I want to check it. These other storms as well. Is there any? We have, okay. You might have something going on right here and right here. Oh. Yeah, we definitely might have something going on right there in that area. Has starting to form a little itty bitty hook right now. Yep, tornado possible with these. I'm gonna watch these supercells down here as well, because they also have a chance of producing, like this one right here. This one has some okay rotation. Since 1928, this is there in Texas. What the storms? Wait, are you talking about like how many storms y'all have had since 1928? Like I said, I don't think they're going to be extremely significant tornadoes today, but I think there's going to be tornadoes overall today. And this is a suspicious rotation right here. You see that? See how this storm is curling like that? Classic supercell structure. Look at that. It's a classic supercell structure. If there was a tornado, it'll be right in here. I won't be surprised if they put a tornado warning on that if this coupling gets a little tighter near Keith in Texas. By the way, if you're in a tornado warning, you should take shelter in a basement. Don't be in a mobile home. Yeah, don't ever be in a mobile home during a tornado warning, because that will lead to bad things happening. This is east of College Station. East of College Station. But yeah, like I said, if you're in a tornado warning right now, you need to take shelter immediately. Lowest part of your house or the building into an interior, like a bathroom or a closet that is not, near outside walls. Like the most interior part of your house, just take shelter in there. Or if you have a basement or a storm shelter, take shelter in there if you are under a tornado warning, because you don't want to, you don't want to be in anywhere near no windows, no outside walls, no upstairs, never upstairs actually. Like you don't want to be anywhere near those. The garage doesn't help either, because tornadoes will tear that into pieces, like completely. So definitely keep that in mind as well. There's a severe thunderstorm warning with a tornado possible tag on a storm I was talking about. So definitely watch that. Definitely watch that. Yeah. Like I said, if this couplet starts to tighten up a little bit more, we might see a tornado warning with the storm north of Keith in Texas. But let's go to check on these ones right here. Same thing with this storm as well. If this storm tightens up, you could possibly see a new tornado warning like that, or not like that. Probably for Crockett, Texas, which is a pretty decently sized town. Probably like that. New tornado warning if this couple starts to tighten it up, and I think that will include Crockett. Maybe. We have a new tornado warning up here in Oklahoma. What about Milwaukee? Milwaukee, I will check that in a second. But you have a, it says it's not on the ground. I think it's still on the ground. You have a very photogenic tornado on the ground, possibly right here. And, wow. This storm is definitely trying to do it as well. A lot of storms are trying to do it today. But you have multiple areas. You have an area right here of rotation. You have an area right here of rotation. So you have two possible areas of tornadoes that are actually, or yeah, two possible areas that could produce a tornado. So definitely watch that. Yeah, look at that. You have a hook right here. You have a hook right here. This one's a more significant hook though, but this one is also trying it as well. So you have two supercell thunderstorms. Actually, does it say both of them? I'll check Milwaukee real quick. This is a serious stream. I know, but you're spamming colors though, so don't do that if you're taking it seriously. Milwaukee, you're fine. Nothing's really gonna happen up there. I mean, yesterday you had some storms move in, move through. But other than that, Milwaukee, you're fine. But yeah, we gotta watch these storms right here because they could try something. Yeah, like this one has the best chance of trying something. This one too, but it might die out pretty quick. But here's the two rotation areas that you gotta watch right here. So definitely watch that. Let's go back down to Texas and see what's going on down here. Still have another supercell thunderstorm that is trying to hook right there. Like I said, Crockett's right here. Lovelady is right there. Kenner is right there, and this is Groventon that are in the path of this storm. They need to watch out for this storm because this storm could possibly produce a tornado warning relatively soon. And then you have up here near Grapeland in Latexo, Texas, and you also have Highway 287 that's in the risk of this tornado warning, or is it a path of this tornado warning? Takes you out there immediately. You could possibly have a possible tornado that is ongoing. It's not confirmed, but you never know. You can't really see too good with the radar anyway. But we're checked out on this storm as well because this storm down here was we're showing some pretty decent rotation earlier. It still is showing some pretty decent rotation. I also think this storm has a chance of producing a tornado as well. Like I said, if these velocities start to increase, there will be a brand new tornado warning. That is a terrible box. Let me retry that. Probably like that. Brand new tornado warning, if not a little bit bigger. If they issue it like that. Same thing with this storm. They could, this could include Crockett. So like I said, Crockett, if you are in Crockett, get ready for this storm because you have rotation that's moving to the east, I guess you could say. But it's moving to the east. It might go south of you, but still, watch it because it's a very strong storm that's going to hit you regardless with a pretty big hail core. Let's go back up here with these tornado warning storms in Oklahoma. And you probably still have a photogenic tornado down here that might be happening. I don't know, it might have lifted, but it's pretty cool to look at on what's his name? I think his name is Max Velocity. Yeah, Max Velocity. He had it on his stream. Let me see something. All right. Look at these storms again. I'm trying to pull up something real quick. What the? Hold on. What the freak? Okay, that's interesting. That's interesting. Sorry about that for the quietness. I was looking at Twitter posts. Also, unfortunate news about yesterday. There were fatalities from the I think it was it Sulphur, Oklahoma, the Sulphur, Oklahoma tornado. There were fatalities there. Like I said, there's a lot of significant storms that happened overnight during that well, now you can call it a tornado outbreak, which happened yesterday. But yeah, like I said, two fatalities were confirmed. That's the last time I heard. I don't know if there's any more. I hope there's not any more. But our prayers for those people that got hit yesterday in Sulphur, Oklahoma, and then everywhere else as well, because you can't forget about Elkhorn, Nebraska. Yeah, a lot of places like down here, like actually, yeah, that's the Y'all squad's actually right here in Sulphur. They're helping on the Sulphur. Sulphur got hit pretty hard. Yeah, there's no stream up for them, but they got hit pretty hard. And they're helping out. Same thing for like Ada and stuff, and then Dixon. Dixon right here got hit pretty hard too yesterday. And then what else got hit? Yeah, this area as well got hit by another significant tornado that went up to the northeast. It was just a train of tornadoes yesterday. It was insane. It was insane. It's pretty crazy. But yeah. Now we got today. We're gonna watch these storms now today because these storms are now producing tornadoes, which is kind of crazy because they look like they're really weak on radar and they don't have any like sort of rotation, but they definitely have some sort of rotation because they produce a pretty photogenic tornado, or this storm did actually, which was amazing to see. But let's move back down here. The new severe thunderstorm warning, by the way. 70-mile-per-hour winds and quarter-sized hail. Radar indicated rotation. This is severe thunderstorm is located 9 miles southwest of Henderson, moving northeast at 45 miles per hour. So I think this is a considerable severe thunderstorm warning, which I don't blame them. Henderson is getting smacked. Oh my, yeah! Look at that wind. You see this? This is all that wind. That there's some damaging winds in there. Henderson's getting smacked by it right now. Extreme damaging winds with this storm. So yeah, if you're in Carthage or it's Carthage, Marshall. I would say yeah, Marshall. Shreveport, you're gonna be in the mix here in a moment. In Longstreet, in these areas, if you are in this severe thunderstorm warning, take your belongings inside. Definitely stay indoors. Put your car inside the house because there's quarter-sized hail with the storm, or not inside the house, but inside the garage. But you know that, guys. You know what I mean, guys. But put it inside your garage. Take shelter in your home. Treat this like this is a tornado warning because there's 70-mile-per-hour winds, and winds can be as dangerous as tornadoes. So take this seriously, and yeah, charge your phone as well before this comes because this could probably knock out your power as well, more than likely. Because a storm with this much wind could definitely knock out power. So like I said, if you're in Carthage and Marshall and next to be Shreveport, take shelter, or not take shelter, but get ready to take shelter. If you are in the severe thunderstorm warning, take shelter. But if you're not in the severe thunderstorm warning and it is coming for you, and I call out your town, take shelter, or get ready to take shelter, because you got a big time storm coming your way. But let's go to down here. Let's check on this storm. This storm is really trying to hook itself. Yeah, this might warrant a tornado warning in a moment because greens are going towards and reds are going away. In the middle of rotation, you have counterclockwise rotation, just like that. And that is going to be moving to the northeast, like the storms yesterday. Seems like a lot of these storms for the past couple of days has been moving north northeast, and that has been producing some significant tornadoes, which is not good. Whoa, what the? Okay. I just saw crazy footage of that tornado actually. Wow. Uh, yeah, this storm is now a complete supercell that we gotta watch. I feel like this is gonna be issued a tornado warning soon. I'm telling you, gotta watch that storm. You also gotta watch this storm very closely as well. There's a lot of storms that has rotation that is not tornado warned that is going to possibly be tornado warned in the next maybe 10 minutes or so if it does increase. Like this one. This one's been increasing for a while now. And up here with these storms, the rotation definitely died out with these. Um, we're gonna do that. Yeah, they kind of died out with this. So this tornado warning is probably gonna drop. Maybe probably gonna drop it. And then this storm is just, I don't know what it's doing now. There's actually a storm chaser over here.
You saw a little wall cloud.
Bro is racing towards this thing. Connor just does not sleep. He never sleeps. I guess he never sleeps. He's racing towards the storm. I guess he said, oh, photogenic tornado? I'm there. Hey, I don't blame him. I don't blame him. W. Connor. Also, new tornado warning for Texas. Let's check that out. They really need to issue a tornado warning with this storm right here because it's hooking like crazy right now. It has a hook with it. The velocities are, it's there. It's not the tightest, but it's there. While this storm right here is has velocities, but is what?
Zay's here.
Okay, hold on. Hold on one second, chat.
Hold on,
I'm gonna go on mute for a second. Apologies for that, chat. Apologies. I have to go do something real quick. I can pull up my phone again. We're gonna go back to these storms. See what they look like. Hey, like I said, here we go. New tornado warning for Crockett, Texas. You are in the tornado warning. The places I called out before, you are now in a tornado warning, which I think that was definitely needed. I'm going to put my, there we go. Put my phone right there. But yeah, Crockett, Texas, you're now in a tornado warning. I called out your town a couple of times actually. And now this is now a tornado warning storm, as expected. So let's go down here too as well. Watch this one. This one is another new severe thunderstorm warning. They're not tornado warning this yet. But if this does try to hook even more or try to become a, you know, a tornadic supercell more, then it's going to get tornado warned. And it's going to be heading right for Madisonville in Texas. So if you live in Madisonville, Texas, you hear me right now, get ready to, well, first of all, take shelter now. Like, just, you know, be inside a home, not a mobile home. If you're in a mobile home, I would definitely not be there. I would definitely go somewhere else like that has like a better structure, you know, in interior rooms and stuff. Because these storms are not, you know, they're not your regular storms. They are tornadic, and they have a lot of damaging winds with it. There's an enhanced risk for, you know, damaging winds and hail. No, mostly damaging winds, sorry. But yeah, there is also tornadoes too. There's a chance for this storm to produce a tornado. So definitely take shelter if you're in Madisonville. Because you don't know if there's a tornado on the ground with this or not. Which I don't think it is, but yeah.
Where's that?
He's walking.
Oh, is he okay? What did he want?
He just want to say what's up.
Alright, just making sure he was okay. Alrighty. It does hold me down here. I'm ready to lay down here.
Also, you have a damaging windstorm that is heading right for Beckville, and is Easton, and next is Carthage. That is going to be hit by the windstorm. Damaging windstorm coming your way. This is a big bow echo. When you see the, you know, storms that has like a bow echo, like kind of like that, like it's not really a bow echo, it's a line right now. But if you do see something like this, because this is bowing out a little bit right there, that is the wind surging in through the storm, and it's literally bending the storm. It's bending all the rain. That's how strong the winds are. If it's bowing out like that, if you ever see on radar a storm being like bowed out like that, then that's, you know, that's an indication of extreme damaging winds, which I think this is what's happening with this right now. There's some extreme damaging winds happening. So definitely take shelter for that, because damaging winds can be a serious thing as well. It's not just the tornadoes today. You also have damaging winds as the risk as well. So definitely look out for that. And let's look at the storm from this radar. Has some rotation as well still. If you want to look at it from multiple radars. And this is tightening up a little bit actually right here. I won't be surprised if they issue a tornado warning for this storm in south of Madisonville, Texas. By the way, this is happening in East Central Texas, or Eastern Texas, I guess you could say. All this, yeah, I would say Eastern Texas. But yeah, Eastern Texas, definitely watch out for this, because this storm is definitely, like I said, I won't be surprised if they issue a tornado warning for that in a moment.
Y'all gonna help me clean down here?
I think bro's abandoning that storm now. Or he's going for this storm. Yeah, it has some rotation in there. A little bit. Let's see what he's doing. Whatever. Yeah, he's going for that storm now.
Well, I botched that one up. Now
I think he's going for this storm because this storm has the potential. Also, another thing about these big bow echoes is that they also have a chance of producing a brief spin up tornado in like the edges of them, like kind of like right here maybe. Like it could start hooking and create like a brief spin up in some areas. I'm not saying it's doing it now because it's definitely not doing it now, but sometimes it does happen where there will be a brief spin up tornado that's being caused by the strong damaging winds that's surging through. So definitely be aware of that. We still have a tornado warning for Crockett, Texas, and they are about to get hit by a big hailstorm if they don't get hit by the tornado warning part. There's still some rotation right here, but it's not as tight as what it was before. This was tornado warned. Hey, what's up, Messiah? I have been camping for 2 days. Hey, it's a W, it's a W. But yeah, if you're in Crockett, Texas, definitely take shelter. And bring your car indoors too, because you're about to experience a big time hailstorm. Big time hailstorm actually is about to hit Crockett, Texas. And this is a pretty populated area as well. If I measure this out, this storm's moving 45 miles per hour, I'm pretty sure. So let's calculate that. Yeah, basically 6,700 people are in the town of Crockett, Texas, and other towns as well that's in risk for this supercell thunderstorm. So Crockett, Texas, you have 24 minutes before this tornadic supercell gets to you, and you will probably experience a pretty big hailstorm as well. Other areas around it is Ash, Ostiano, Porter Springs, Cut, Crockett, as you can see, big town, Latexo, are in Arbor. Take shelter immediately. You are in a tornado warning, and you are going to experience a hailstorm. Nothing coming towards Philadelphia. Not today. I can check that though, but nothing today. Yeah, nothing today. There's some showers to the north, but it's not going to interact with Philly. Man, Kaiju Universe and Kaiju Rising both gone? Yeah, that's also unfortunate. Kinda sad they're both gone. Let's check back down here in this supercell that I've been having my eye on. I think they didn't issue a tornado warning with this yet because there might be contamination right there. But I definitely still think there's rotation in the storm. You're welcome, Bob. But yeah, Crockett, Texas, you are you're going to get hit by a big hailstorm in a minute. Give it like probably a good 15 minutes, if not less than that. The storm's moving. Oh man, tennis ball sized hail, moving 30 miles per hour to the east. Yeah, Crockett, you gotta take your cars into the garage, and you got anything that's outside that could possibly be damaged by wind or hail, take it inside now, because you are about to experience a huge hailstorm, actually. Tennis ball sized hail is coming for you. I know it's going to be pretty chaotic with a hailstorm in a populated area like this. So definitely get ready for that in Crockett, Texas. You have a new tornado warning, and my boy is on this one, actually. He's on this one. Oh, wow, look at that. So this is from Storm Chaser Connor Croft, and he has a very low wall cloud. Look at that. That is the wall cloud.
Gotta find a way to get on the other side.
Very low wall cloud right there. That might produce a tornado, maybe. That's a really low wall cloud.
Come on, we're back.
Wow, look at that.
Let's go. Right off the rip. Come on.
Amazing. Amazing. But he's on that. He's on that storm now. He's going to Eupholia. I think he's gonna sit here and wait for the storm to come to Eupholia, and it's probably gonna have some good footage of it. Like I said, I won't, be on his camera the entire time because, like I said, I don't want to get copyright strike because I didn't ask permission, so I don't want to do that now. But yeah, new tornado warning for this storm, and I can see why. There is some pretty decent rotation with this. It's not really much you can't see, but there's definitely rotation. These are the type of storms to produce a tornado without you even noticing on radar. So I have to have, people on the ground, like Connor Croft right here. Also, if he has a YouTube channel, go subscribe to Connor Croft. He's a pretty cool storm chaser, and I think he's on Twitter as well. So go follow him on Twitter, Connor Croft. But yeah, he's abandoned this storm and is heading for this storm that possibly has a tornado trying to form. These storms up here aren't doing much at all anymore. I don't think. Thank you, Messiah, for adding me as a adding an art section on Discord. Hey, you're welcome. You're welcome. I don't think did I add that art section? I don't think I did, but I was gonna request it at some point to add an art section. But yeah, you're welcome, by the way. Let's go back to the Oklahoma City radar. Let's check on this storm. Yeah, Connor's right on this storm. If anything, he drops to the ground, he's gonna be right there to see it. He's in perfect position, actually. But yeah, this little itty bitty storm has a chance of producing a pretty photogenic tornado. Man, honestly, I like photogenic tornadoes, and there we go. Brand new tornado warning down here. I called it. Let's go check that out, actually. Called it. I seen it coming, but brand new tornado warning. You have a really small tornado warning box, actually. This is really close to Betty's. Don't know how to pronounce that. But the things that are in this tornado warning is not much, really. There's definitely buildings in this, but it's really not much. There's you got Highway 90 that's in this, though. That's probably the most major thing, honestly, that's in the risk of this storm. Other than that, there's not much in this tornado warning, if I'm being honest with you. It's a really small tornado warning box, which is a good thing. But yeah, new tornado warning for the storm south of Madisonville. You also have a continuing tornado warning for the Crockett storm. Rotation is starting to pick back up here with that storm. Definitely watch that. Like I said, this is moving to the east. This is going to go south of Crockett, but Crockett is going to get hit by the nasty hailstorm that this storm is producing as well. Yeah, look at that. Very nasty hailstorm right here. It's moving right towards Crockett. So if they're not getting hit by the tornado that's down here, they're getting hit by the hailstorm. The storm up here definitely does not... Well, it looks like it has rotation, but I think this is contamination. I don't think this is rotation. Let me see. Yeah, you can't really tell regardless if that's on, if that is a tornado on the ground or not. Like I said, this could be contamination right here. I'm not going to say 100% is contamination, but this could be. I think it is. So keep that in mind. We'll know if this upgrades. Because if this does upgrade, then, we'll know it is a actual tornado on the ground. Let's check back on a storm that is heading for Carthage and Marshall. And, oh, wow, look at that. Big bow echo. Look at this line of severe thunderstorm, or of this severe thunderstorm, and look at the wind. Actually, let's measure this. I'm gonna measure this real quick. Wow, yeah, that's pretty decently high, actually. You are gonna get smacked, Carthage, by a big windstorm. Big bow echo is heading right for Shreveport as well. Probably the south part of Shreveport is gonna get impacted by this big bow echo. I did not unmod you, PSO. You're using a whole nother account. Yeah, that's a whole nother account. But yeah, Beckyville just got out of a huge windstorm, or is getting impacted currently right now by a huge windstorm. Let's go back up here to Connor and see if this storm. I don't know what this storm is doing. Let's check Connor's feed and see what's happening. Wow, that is really low to the ground, actually. You see that?
You're just tuning in. Tornado warning storm. We're on it. We're on it.
Yes, sir. Look at that. Look at that rotation. Look how low the clouds are right here.
Beautiful low precipitation supercell.
It is a beautiful.
The
it's a beautiful
huge
storm.
elongated base.
That's a scary looking cloud right there. Look at that. That looked like an appendage for a second, but it's not.
The area of most motion that I see is right over here, but it's behind the mountain. It's behind the mountain, so I can't see what's going on below.
Like I said, go subscribe to Connor Croft. Actually, is this stream up?
I'm gonna go a little bit further down the highway maybe so we can see. It's risky, but I want to be able to see under there. Because that's the area that I think that's actually the area of interest. It's right there. Can't see what's going on under that.
Yeah, Conocraft has a YouTube channel. Go subscribe to him. He's a legendary storm chaser, honestly.
Shoot.
He's a really good storm chaser.
There's more trees down the road though, so I'm not sure about viewing. It's definitely a gamble here.
But he has a really good view of this storm. Look at that. Wow.
I think that's the area.
But yeah, this is Storm Chaser
Could be
Conocraft.
something. Who knows? Like literally, there could be something on the ground right there behind that mountain, and we wouldn't know. But okay, looks like it's coming across now. We can kind of see underneath it.
Good shot right there. He's an excellent shot at this storm. I'm gonna continue to watch it. Actually, I think
sort of
we're
see
allowed to
underneath
look at
that.
it.
It doesn't look like there's anything there. That's the area, though. That's definitely the area.
Yeah. Yeah, this is a pretty interesting storm. Let's check the velocities for this again and see what it's doing. It's definitely trying something. As you can see, it's definitely there's
Might be a
definitely
little bit
good
left
chance
to
of
right
this
back
storm.
there as well. Again, I
trying to
don't see
produce
a whole lot of motion with
tornado.
this in general, but it also is far away. We're gonna want to be right underneath this when it crosses the highway. Looks like we got some decent roads. Let me put that route in.
If you guys are just tuning in now, you have a tornado warning storm, and the Storm Chaser Conocraft is on this right
We
now.
got some good enough roads,
and
maybe.
yeah, this. I'm looking at this area right here. I don't know if this is the area he's pointing out, but this is the area right here that has everybody's eye. For right now, let's go check back on the storms down to the south though, because I want to see what they're doing. Also, whoa, let me check on this one, because what is that? These itty bitty storms are really trying to look at that. These itty bitty storms right here are really trying to produce a tornado. We have a brand new tornado warning down here in Texas, actually. Let's go check that out. This is directly south of Madisonville. Madisonville, I've been calling out your town for a little bit now. This storm is moving up to your general vicinity right now. So, as you can see, PSO, I did not unmod you, bro. What are you talking about? I never unmodded you. I never unmodded PSO. But I don't be surprised if they issue another new tornado warning box for Madisonville in the future if this storm does continue to show signs of rotation. And you can see the classic supercell structure right here. That's your classic supercell structure. It's just embedded in another thunderstorm. Also, Crockett, Texas, you are about to be impacted by a big time storm. I'm in a little bit of a radar hole, unfortunately, so you can't really see much, but yeah, radar hole. We don't like them. They need a radar for Eastern Texas, honestly. All I know is that Crockett is going to be impacted by a big hailstorm, so like I said, take shelter in Crockett if you haven't already. There's a tornado warning for you, and it's advised for you to take shelter. Also, Carthage is being impacted by the damaging windstorm right now. The strongest damaging winds is missing you by the north. Anybody in the path of this strong damaging windstorm right here is I-79 or Highway 79, and then you have DeBerry that's in the path of this. DeBerry is in the path of this damaging windstorm, it looks like. And then next to be southern Shreveport, Louisiana. Stonewall, you're in the path of this. A lot of places in the path of this. Keithville. Yeah, Shreveport, definitely get ready for this storm to hit you. Especially the south part of Shreveport. This is a big bow echo. Look at that. It's still bowing out a little bit. So a big bow echo right there. And then we might even have a risk of tornadoes. One right here and then one right here. They could try to, like, you know, spin up a brief tornado or two. So definitely watch that. Specifically this one right here. This one might have the biggest chance of doing so. So definitely watch that. Let's go back up here to Connor and see what's happening with this storm down here.
From opposite directions, you got the inflow.
Oh wow, look at that
you got
wall
the
cloud.
wraparound RFD feeding into that one location where you have
Look at
more
that
organized
wall cloud
rotation.
right here. Wall cloud
and
right
that
here.
wall cloud right there.
Yeah. Wall cloud right here. This could possibly drop a
Right
tornado
in the center of
any
your
minute
screen
now.
is where you want to watch.
This could possibly drop a tornado any minute now.
Pretty
Connor Croft
healthy
has his own
looking wall
camera.
cloud right there.
Look at that. That is just amazing to look at. You see that motion in the storm? You see that counterclockwise rotation?
We'll intercept this at point blank, hopefully, when it crosses the highway here.
Yeah. If this
Gonna
does
have
drop
to
a
wait for it to
tornado,
get
he's going to be
close.
very lucky. Because he's going to be right there.
It's low to the ground. If there's mountains, we're not seeing jack squat. If there's mountains, we aren't seeing jack squat.
Yeah, look at that, y'all. Look at that.
I'm really watching those renegades near Fort Smith as well.
Fort Smith. Which place is he talking about? Fort Smith. He might be talking about these ones up here. I don't know where Fort Smith is at, but he's definitely storm chasing now today. And honestly, I don't blame him, because you could possibly get a photogenic tornado. Like there was a photogenic tornado earlier actually. But this storm is definitely trying it near Efola. Like I said, if you're in Efola, yeah, take shelter, because there you have a supercell thunderstorm.
Invert.
This is what it looks like.
Inverted. Thank you for the 50. And Linda,
Look at
welcome to
that,
the Bears
look at that. You
Cage.
see that?
AZ
That might be an
Watch,
appendage
welcome to
right
the
here.
Bears Cage.
Look at that motion right there. Look at that. The storm is really trying it. I'll come back to Connor.
Really?
But you have a significantly rotating storm. So, we'll come back to Connor though. He has really good footage right now. Go subscribe to Connor on YouTube. Because bro is putting in the work. Honestly. Big props to Connor. That's not a good sign. Because these are starting to form together. Green going towards, red's going away. In the middle of some pretty tight rotation forming now. No debris signature as of right now. But definitely watch that very carefully, because it looks like it's trying to do something. Also, storm that's happening in Crockett, I still can't see too much, but it's definitely trying to do something still. It's really far from the radar. I'm actually in like the worst radar freaking hole right now. You have 4 radars. You have one right here, one right here, one right here, and then one right here. And you also have, I guess you can count these 5 as well, or these 3. So you have 6 radar sites, and the storm is directly in the middle, where you can't see anywhere near at all. Actually, most of these storms are actually right here. You can't even see at all. They need to add like another radar like right here near, like south of Lufkin. Honestly, if they can do that, then that could fix the radar problem. That could probably fix the radar problem. Honestly, because it's just it's not good. Like the enhancers has barely, it's only one radar site in there, and that's Shreveport, which is kind of crazy. You see that? You see how it's hooking like that, kind of in a way? That could be a brief spin up tornado. You gotta watch these, I'm telling you. Yeah, Shreveport, you are about to be impacted by a significant damaging windstorm, probably. Yeah, it's heading right towards Shreveport. If you live in Shreveport, Louisiana, get ready now. Because this thing is racing towards Shreveport. You still have this storm rotating pretty well down here as well. Let's go to let's go check on the storm in Eupholia. I don't know. This is also in a radar hole. I think the closest radar is the Fort Smith radar. Let's check on Connor's feed and see what it looks like. He's moved. Okay, so it's Connor's moving to Eupholia. Or Eupholia. I don't know how to say it. He's moving towards this storm. He's going to be storm chasing for a little bit now, probably. Because a lot of these little itty bitty storms have, yeah, like look at this one right here. This one is rotating. I was not expecting these storms to do anything today, but they're doing something actually. They're all doing something. They've all produced a couple of tornado warnings actually, so that's pretty interesting to look at. Let's look at these storms right here. Honestly, I might end stream soon because it's 7:41. I might play a Roblox game with you guys, honestly. I don't think it's gonna get too serious. Like I said, well, I wouldn't say that because there's still definitely a big chance of severe weather over here. But I'm gonna check the most recent model run. This is the most recent model one. Okay. So they are going to intensify. Yeah, there's a huge storm that looks like it's in Palestine, Texas. Look at that, that's a big time storm. I think that's the windstorm. Yeah, that's the windstorm that's heading towards Shreveport. And it starts to form. I think later on is when it gets the worst, honestly. Honestly, later on is when it gets the worst. In the overnight hours. The overnight hours and later on is like the worst timings. So this is another nocturnal threat. Nocturnal threat. So, definitely watch out for that. Thank you for the translator, by the way, Vinny. I'll read that in a moment. So Messiah, what's up? La Flames PS5. Translating, in Puerto Rico, there's a wind gust of 49 miles per hour with intense rains due to the strong winds for tomorrow and Monday. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know what the Puerto Rico weather is like right now, but if it's like that, then that sounds kind of I don't like that type of weather. Unless it's a thunderstorm, then maybe, but also, yeah, Shreveport, you gotta prepare. Look at all these high winds right here. And they are just racing towards Shreveport. Shreveport, you got at least like 10 minutes actually. The surrounding areas of Shreveport has like 5 to 10 minutes before the storm gets there. It's racing towards you. It's a fast storm.
So, I couldn't see that the screen was black. I do apologize there. What a beautiful looking storm.
Interesting storm day, honestly. I'm gonna put my stuff on this storm and I'll be right back. I'll get something to drink real quick. So yeah, give me one moment. I'll be right back. Taking a little bit of a break. Not a break, but like just getting a water bottle. And I'll come back now. I'll be right back, chat. Be right back real quick. Alright, I'm back now. Got my water, got some cookies. Alright, yep. So, alright, here we go. Shreveport is now in a severe thunderstorm warning, as expected, with a possible tornado, it says along with it. Oh man, yeah. Shreveport is about to get impacted by a serious damaging windstorm. Take shelter if you're in Shreveport. Honestly, treat this like a tornado warning. And now, update, we have a tornado warning in Madisonville now. Like I said, I've been calling Madisonville out for a long time. Yeah. Not crazy. I didn't unmod PSL. PSL, stop saying that though. I did not unmod you. Don't spread misinformation. Please and thank you, because I don't want anybody getting confused here. This Euphola storm looking crazy.
This thing is such a skinny little storm on radar.
It is, honestly. It is. It's so skinny. Yeah, look at that. It's hardly any rotation. Hardly any rotation. What did you say? I don't know if you're talking about me, but yeah, PSO, you did not get unmodded, so don't spread misinformation, please. And that's what I said, if you're wondering what I said. Because, I didn't unmod nobody. But yeah, watch your storm in Madisonville. We have a rotating thunderstorm in Madisonville. It might move west of Madisonville. Not sure. Yeah, it's definitely hooking. It's definitely hooking, but the rotation isn't too significant. So yeah, watch that storm. Crockett, Texas is now being impacted by this tornado warning storm right here. The rotation isn't as tight as it was before a couple, probably like 30 to 45 minutes ago, I guess you could say. But you still have to take shelter because you're still under a precautionary tornado warning, and this is dropping some big hail as well. Or at least it was. It's just a tornado. It's not dropping big hail no more. Okay, good news. It's good news. Still under a tornado warning though, so take shelter if you're in Crockett. Another big storm down here with a tornado possible tag. Yeah, you can't really tell because the radar is so far away from the storms. I think the most important storm is the one down to the south near Madisonville. Honestly, that has the best chance of dropping a tornado right now. But yeah, Shreveport, Louisiana, you have 5 minutes probably. You have 5 minutes probably until this storm makes contact with you. Shreveport's right here. You get the airport over here, and then you have Greenwood, which is the western suburb of Shreveport, more than likely, and they're about to get impacted by a damaging windstorm right here. This is probably going to do some tree damage and maybe knock down some power lines as well. This is a storm not to play around with, so definitely take shelter if you're in a severe thunderstorm warning. I think it's more than 60-mile-per-hour winds. I think this might be 70-mile-per-hour winds more than likely. Because like I said, it is bowing out pretty well to Big Bow Echo. The winds are surging through this storm, and it's pushing the storm fast. This storm is moving. Let's see how fast it's moving. 55 miles per hour. That's almost 60 miles per hour. This storm is moving. It's moving fast. So you can't even outrun this storm in a car. At this point, just take shelter if you are in Shreveport, Louisiana, because the storm's moving 55 miles per hour. Unbelievable. Let's go back to the north and check on Storm Chaser Connor Croft, and see what he's getting himself into. He's right on this storm.
Watching behind me to make sure it doesn't, but if it would have done it, I would have done it by now.
Yeah, Connor Croft is also on this storm up here that is tornado warned. It was looking very, very concerning earlier with the wall cloud low to the ground, but I don't think it's doing too much anymore. I'm not sure. He's not facing the wall cloud area, so I don't think it's doing it yet. If it does do it, the people that are in the path is Onapa, Napa and Chakota. I think that's how you pronounce it. Chakota. I'm not too sure. But yeah, I think it's heading for that town. I don't think it's following the tornado warning box. If they do issue a severe thunderstorm warning or a tornado warning, I think it will go like this probably. Cuz that's where the storm is moving. It's moving northeast. So yeah, watch out for that. Will today be worse than yesterday or the day before? No. It would not be anywhere close to the day before and yesterday. Nowhere near close. So, you don't have to worry about that. Still some storms, though. Still some storms, but nowhere near as intense as yesterday or the day before. So, that's the good news there. Go Eagles, I'm from Philly. Hey, W. I'm also from Philly too, if you guys are wondering as well. I am from Philly. What is this guy doing? Who changed their profile picture to me, bro? How are they doing that? Who is this? Is that me? That's not, no. It's not, it's nobody. It's not even PSO. Wait, Mr. Neil, this is me. I think what's happening is that my mom is on my account right now and she's putting emojis. I think that's what's happening. That's not PSO. It's not PSO, Mr. Neil. I think that's either my mom or somebody else that's using my account. It's not Relaxo. It's not Relaxo. It's nobody. I didn't do that. I was reading the messages, but I didn't do that. Oh, well, he's in the rain now. I don't want to blow your ears out, so. What did I miss? Well, nothing much. I mean, Shreveport is about to get impacted by this big time windstorm. Yeah, Western Suburbs is being impacted right now by a big time windstorm. As you can see, this is the wind right here, and this is really the radar is right here, by the way, y'all. The radar is right here. This is really close to the ground. This is producing some, you know, very damaging winds. Yeah, that's my mom. That's definitely my mom on my account. Because I'm clicking on the account now. I was going to ban it because I'm like, yo, what are you doing? But no, that's me. That's me. So. Not me. That's not you? Then who is it then? Who is that? I don't know who that is. Hold on, I'm gonna figure this out now. Naka, who's on my account? Hold on. Malia? Malia? Are you on my account? Interesting. I want to remove that. I don't like that. I'm gonna figure that out. I'm gonna figure that out actually. Block whoever you gave access to? I only gave access to Mr. Neo and Mikey F. It's neither one of them though. They can't get into my account. That's the only two. Other than that, I didn't add nobody else. Let me check it out real quick. I'm sorry, because I definitely did not add anybody else. I'm gonna get mods on this actually. I'm gonna get mods on this. I'm gonna let Mikey and Mr. Neo know that there is somebody on my account, I think. Hopefully not. Nothing changed though. What's happening right now? Apparently somebody was typing my name. I look like they were on my. I'm gonna delete those actually. Because when I click go to channel, it's saying it's me. Your dad? I don't think it's my dad. I like streaming sub. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, I don't think I'm not too worried about that, honestly. No big deal. I looked it through. I think someone was okay. Yeah, that's what I said. I'm not gonna take it too serious. I don't think anybody was doing anything, because the only two people that have like moderators to my channel is Mr. Neo and Mikey F, and I trust you both, because you guys did help out a lot. So, like I said, I'm not too worried about that. But let's log back into the storm. So currently, right now, Shreveport, Louisiana is being impacted by a severe thunderstorm, with some damaging winds heading right into the city right now. So if you're in Shreveport, Louisiana, take shelter immediately, because you have a damaging windstorm doing probably damage right now, tree damage more than likely. Hey, I got a question. Hey, Miss, I got a question. What's the question? Mom, why would you time them out for 24 hours? Is that even 24 hours? How long is that? Mom. Oh, wow, okay. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. I mean, I can't say anything about that, honestly. I didn't mean to laugh. I'm sorry. I felt bad. That's actually wild. Cause he's actually cool. The guy, I don't understand what he's saying. My fault. Okay, okay. I don't understand what he's saying, but my moderators are translating. They're translating for him. He's not bad though. He's not bad because they're actually asking questions. I fixed it. Okay. Thank you. But yeah, right now the Madisonville storm is definitely died out. I wouldn't say died out completely. What I think might be happening is that it could be trying to recycle itself. So the question is, okay. But yeah, definitely watch out if you're still in Madisonville because it could be recycling. Because I think what's happening here is that there's a cell merger. This might be a supercell by itself actually, because you can see the hook shape right here. So like I said, Madisonville, if you're in that tornado warning, I still take shelter immediately. Well, you're getting hit by the storm right now. Yeah, the rotation is not prominent here, but it's still a supercell thunderstorm that needs to be taken seriously. So definitely watch that. Let's go back to Shreveport and oh, I'm not. You see this chat? You see how this is hooking? I'm not liking the look of that. Yeah, that's not looking too. Oh, yeah, that might be a hook right there. I can't tell honestly if that is a hook or not. It looks like you see what I'm talking about, right? It's hooking in a way. It's a tornado possible tag on this. If this does try to hook or put down a tornado, a lot of people will be able to see it if it did. Because this is literally going right into the middle of Shreveport, actually. If this is trying to produce a tornado, which I'm not too sure. Definitely watch out for that. I'm gonna come back to that storm in Shreveport because we're gonna see what that's about. But for right now, let's go back up here to the storm chaser, and looks like his storm kind of died out.
All you can do is blast, chat.
Yeah, I think he's moving to the east or the west. I don't know where he's going. He might be going to the west to try to get to the east storms back here, maybe. Oh no, he's going east. He's going east. Never mind. He's going eastward. He's going up, maybe towards east storms over here. Let's see. Yeah, maybe these storms is where he's heading to, but that's kind of far for him to get there. So I don't know about that, but let's go. There we go. I called it. Here we go. So Shreveport, the city of Shreveport, Louisiana, is now in a tornado warning. I kind of called it. I'm not even gonna lie. I called it before they even issued it. They're now in a tornado warning in Shreveport, Louisiana. It's a pretty decently populated area. Not decently. This is a pretty populated area. This storm is moving 55 miles per hour the last time I checked, so this is moving hella fast. 350,000 people are in the path of this tornado warning storm. That's a lot of people. It's a lot of people, y'all. And this storm is hooking right now. It has a hook. Let's hope this doesn't drop a big time tornado, because this is literally the downtown Shreveport area is right here. That is slightly dangerous. It's not slightly, it's extremely dangerous, actually. This is a very, very populated area right here. Because if I zoom in to all these places, these are all. Look how many buildings there are in this area. This is basically the suburbs of Shreveport right here. And yeah, this is not good. This is not good. If this does try to drop a tornado, it's not going to be a good situation because it literally will obliterate everything in its path. In a big city. This is a pretty big city, y'all. But yeah, tornado warning for Shreveport. So if you are in Shreveport, Louisiana, definitely take shelter immediately. Dangerous situation happening in Shreveport right now. Let's hope this doesn't get upgraded to a confirm. I don't think it is, but let's hope it doesn't, just in case. Check back down here on this Madisonville storm. Still not doing too much. And then the Crockett, Texas storm is now going past Crockett, or yeah, it's kind of died out in Crockett. I'm not even gonna lie, it's not as significant anymore. Yeah, what I think this storm chaser Connor is doing, he's going to the east to intercept it with these storms west of Fort Smith, Arkansas. So we're definitely gonna look at check on him every now and then. But for right now, let's check on the Shreveport storm, because this Shreveport storm is kind of concerning. I'm not even gonna lie, because I had a pretty decent hook. I'm not even like before it hit the radar site, it started like doing a hook, and it's still doing it now. Because if we play this out real quick, as it was coming towards Shreveport, you see how it started developing right here? Yeah, you see how it's developing a hook? There might be two hooks, actually. It might be two areas of rotation. You have one right here, and you might have another right here. Let's check velocity on that. You can't see much because it's literally like right on the radar, but we just have to wait for it to go to the other side of the radar. This is really close to the ground too, so you're seeing what's happening on the ground, which is strong damaging winds. So this is hitting the Shreveport Shreveport Airport. And this is hitting the south part of Shreveport, Louisiana. Downtown is in the tornado warning as well. Downtown is literally in the tornado warning. So definitely watch that carefully. Let me look up something real quick. I'm gonna pull up chat in a second. Actually, let me see. Who did we just time out? Oh. I'm waiting for an update. Is this okay? It's not. I'm casually waiting here for an update on the Shreveport storm because yeah, like I said, concerning. Why are so many people getting timed out? What is happening? What is happening in chat? What is happening? Chill with the stuff going on. Yeah. Still no confirmation of this thing. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Wait a minute. This is kind of scaring me right here. This is really scaring me. I don't know what that is. I don't think that's a debris signature. I'm hoping it's not, because if that is, that's an extremely bad situation. I don't think it is. I'm looking at Twitter right now, by the way. By the way, go follow me on Twitter, Doomsum. That's where I repost most of the tornado craziness on there. So definitely go to my Twitter. I'm waiting for this to update again. Also, we're gonna check on the other storms as well. Like I said, the other storms aren't too significant right now. Like I said, the most significant storm is the Shreveport storm. Other than that, yeah, no other storms is whoa, wait. You might have a little something down here. Look at that. Might have a little something down here. Gotta watch that too. Let's go back down to Shreveport though. Shreveport's my biggest concern for right now. Yeah, they're experiencing some crazy damaging ones right now. Okay, there we go. Yeah, thank you, Mikey. Thank you. I want to pin it actually. Puerto Rico's national. Okay, so national. I want the wind speed to increase from 40 to 45 miles, and I want a high wind advisory to be issued at 8 a.m. So will there be any tornadoes or just storms? There already has been tornadoes today. And yes, there's gonna be a lot of storms today actually. But there's been a couple of tornadoes today, actually. There's already been some. I don't know if you want a wind advisory. Wind advisories are kind of annoying. It makes it cold. Well, for me at least. Whenever I get a wind advisory in my area, it's like it gets so cold. I hate that so much. Is 15 timeouts a lot in 3 days? Yes, it is. I don't know why you guys are timing each other out. Y'all gotta chill with that, please. Because that's just destroying my chat right now. I don't know why everybody's being timed out. If you're using your alt account too, just don't... You can use your alt account, but don't be timing out random alt accounts. Just for fun. Don't be doing that. It's kind of annoying. Because I'm trying to read the chat and somebody gets timed out. And it's just like, what the freak, man. Also, I'm watching this right here. I don't know what this is. I'm really hoping this isn't a debris signature. I don't think it is, but it's separated from the storm itself. I don't see any rotation, so I don't think it is. But still gotta watch that very carefully. Other than that, this storm is a huge thunderstorm. That's, yeah, look at that. Big bow echo moving through Shreveport right now. Big time bow echo. There's a new tornado warning, actually. That's interesting. This is the new one? Yeah, this is a new one. New tornado warning. This is for Nacogdoches, or Nacogdoches. I don't know how to say that, but... Oh. That's why. That's why. Okay. High winds advisory for Puerto Rico of 40 to 45 miles per hour in Puerto Rico. A highway wind advisory from 8 a.m. to 7 a.m. That's pretty short, actually. Wow. It's an hour. Unless you're talking about a full day, then... but it's pretty short. But yeah, this storm definitely just picked up. It definitely just picked up. Definitely picked up in, okay, yeah. So this is green's going towards and red's going away. Right in the middle of rotation, this storm picked up and is moving probably to the north of Nacogdoches, Texas. So if you're in Nacogdoches, Texas, in the north part of it, get ready. Because you could be experiencing a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado. Good night. I'll see you tomorrow. Pop up. Alright, see you, Pop Up. Thanks for joining the stream. I'm excited. When are you going to be playing a Roblox game again? Probably tonight. I'm going to end stream early. And I'll probably get back on here tonight and play a Roblox game with you guys. because I know you guys been asking, and I know you guys been wanting me to play a Roblox game for the past 3 days now. But I had to get onto these storms, you know, because like I said, I put weather over everything. When it comes to my YouTube, I put weather over everything. So, but yeah, Shreveport is still in the tornado warning for 12 minutes. It's probably gonna get chopped off here, probably like right here, maybe. It's gonna chop it off, and then the northeast part of Shreveport is gonna be in the warning. This storm is also looking very interesting as well. There was some rotation here, but it's a very, very broad rotation. Very broad actually. But it's a supercell. It's a supercell, and it's trying. So definitely, you know, keep an eye on that. You also have these storms in Fort Smith, Arkansas. That's having that weird curved shape that nobody likes to see. You know. It's okay rotation. It's nothing crazy. It's not producing much. Yeah, I mean the most concerning storms, or yeah, where the most of the tornado warnings are at is down here. I have my eye on this storm though, because this storm has some pretty decent rotation with it. Yeah, this is moving closer to the radar as well, so we're gonna see, you know, what it looks like when it comes out closer to the radar. Also, this Shreveport storm, like I said, I think it's a precautionary tornado warning. I don't think it's an actual tornado in progress or anything, which is a good thing. So Shreveport, you've been spared. That's good, because we don't like seeing populated areas. We've seen enough of populated areas getting hit by significant tornadoes, so you don't want to see that. But by the looks of it, it's not doing much. But yeah, it's just it's doing whatever right now. By the way, this storm right here is also looking a little scary. It's nothing crazy yet, but it's looking like something. Like I said, I will be ending stream relatively soon, cause I gotta go. You know, I gotta go take my shower and stuff. I'll be back on here though. I'll be back on here. Also, the Madisonville storm is trying to rotate again. Look at that. But when I do end the stream, don't let your guard down if you live in Texas or Louisiana or Oklahoma even, because there's still severe weather, especially in Texas and Louisiana. Significant severe weather actually is possible tonight. So beware of that. Not tornadoes, which is a good thing, but it isn't a risk factor. Just saying, tonight, do not let your guard down if you're in Texas or western Louisiana. If not the entire state of Louisiana, don't let your guard down, because there is a big risk for damaging winds, and I really think there really is a great risk for that, because what's happening here is that this storm is going to go, and there's going to be new storms, a new convection forming right behind these, and it's going to create a huge quasi-linear convective system. Why is it? Oh, I'm gonna say, why is it still going? But it's going to create a huge quasi-linear convective system all the way down to literally New Orleans. I can show you the models real quick, actually. But it showed you a QLCS. Yeah, these storms start to get more intense. You also have more storms. You see how they have that curve to it? It's not a good thing to see either. Yeah, look at that. QLCS forming right there. And that's going to be moving to the parts of Louisiana, western parts actually. Like I said, look at that. Huge line of severe thunderstorms that is going to be moving through. So Lake Charles, Alexandria, Natchitoches, I think that's how you pronounce it, Baton Rouge, New Orleans even for tomorrow. The entire state of Louisiana actually needs to be aware of this system coming. Also, Houston, Texas as well. The area surrounded by Houston, Texas, definitely need to watch out for this storm, because it's definitely creating some... Oh my goodness. Do you see that? Hold on, we're going to get to that in a second. Wow, that is like the biggest severe thunderstorm warning box I've ever seen. Jesus. Look at that. Look at how... you get... That's a huge bow echo. Look at how the winds are surging through, like, it's just pushing it. That is a prime example of a big bow echo right there. Backwards C-shaped storm. But we're gonna go back to the regular radar, and we're gonna look at this real quick. Look at how big this severe thunderstorm warning box is. Like, it's bigger than the storm itself, but they're like, look at that. This is the severe thunderstorm warning. This giant yellow box covers so much of Louisiana. It's basically the entire top left of Louisiana is under severe thunderstorm warning now at this point. Like, the entire top left is under one. Unreal. Now this is 70-mile-per-hour winds, which, yeah, I was expecting, honestly. But huge severe thunderstorm warning for that area. And then you also have still a tornado warning for Nacogdoches. I still probably pronouncing that iffy, but I'm trying. You also have the storm Madisonville. Not doing much as well. Yeah, the storm is moving out of Shreveport now, but I would still take shelter because you're still in a tornado warning. Like I said, anything can happen. Let's look at these storms over here. Man, this storm right here is really trying it. It really is. The velocity still looks the same though. I don't know if it updated, but it's really trying it though. It's trying to do something, but it's failing. These storms are also trying it as well. Nothing much still, but they're definitely trying it. So a lot of these storms in Oklahoma are really trying to do the thing that we don't want to see. And then this storm down here is just being just extreme, I guess, with the damaging winds it's having. And this storm is it's still inflow going into it and RFD coming around it, but it's not too much. And then I don't know what this one is doing up here. They're Nacogdoches. Nacogdoches. I still don't know how to pronounce that, but I'm trying. Honestly, I'm trying. I don't think this storm is gonna last a while, so yeah, it's the velocity kind of decreased. But honestly, is tornado still going? Yeah, there's still tornado warnings, but they're not anything too significant. They're just precautionary warnings for right now. I think once this tornado warning goes away for Shreveport, then I'll end the stream and start a new one. Probably the next like hour maybe, for some games. Hopefully nothing happens when I do end the freaking stream, because you don't want anything crazy happening. Like, say for example, if this storm wants to drop a big time photogenic tornado and I'm not there to see it live on radar or something like that, which I don't think it is, but just in case, you know. Like I said, it's curling big time though. It's curling big time. I don't think it's anything significant, but it's curling big time. Yeah, still some extreme damaging winds with this storm. Considerable severe thunderstorm warning, by the way. Definitely gotta keep an eye on that. What's up, Juicy Dingler? Yeah, it's nothing too much happening, honestly. If I had to say a concerning storm right now, it would be this one, but I mean, I can wait for the next scan real quick, and if the next scan doesn't look like anything, then I'll end the stream there. Because not much is happening, honestly. I wasn't expecting today to be active, but, you know. Mm, next velocity scan. It. Uh, I don't. Mm. It's nothing too significant. 8:32. Yeah, I'm in stream here. I'm into here. Um, like I said, there is a pocket of rotation, and yeah, it's not looking crazy. So I'm waiting for another update, but I'm not gonna wait for another one. I think everything's okay. Yeah, Shreveport, Louisiana, tornado warning dropped. So yeah, I'm into here. I'm into here, y'all. What's that say? I don't even know. Like I said, I wasn't expecting today to be active. I can play Roblox after, yeah. Sorry. But hopefully you guys enjoy the stream. Leave a like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. I'll probably be live again tonight, maybe. I'll be playing Roblox tonight. I don't think anything should pop off. Well, I mean, stuff is going to pop off tonight, but I'm not going to be able to be live for it because I do have school tomorrow, so I'm going to be live for that. But, yeah. Like I said, it wasn't really going to be anything crazy today like I was expecting it to. Or like anybody was expecting it to, honestly. Because it was a higher risk for tornadoes earlier, but they dropped it, and I see why now. But don't let your guard down, because that could possibly change tonight. So I'll have to like and sub. Thank you, PSO. But yeah, I'm gonna end it here. I'm gonna go take a shower, and then I'll probably see if I'm able to go live again, which I might be able to. So, but yeah, leave a like, subscribe, and make sure you have those noties on, and in case I go live, because then you'll see when I go live. And yeah, I will catch you guys possibly later.